everybody. Happy Friday.
What's up, everybody?
And welcome to TGIF San Diego, where we keep you updated on the market, share the latest San Diego buzz, and kick off the weekend together.
Yes, and entertain Art while he's stuck on the freeway.
Our friend Art, you just were having drinks with him at OG's, and apparently there's a big smash up on the 15 and the whole thing is closed?
I don't know. He says he's basically parked. It looks like there's an accident somewhere around Mira Mesa.
Okay, well, Art tends to exaggerate, so... Who knows what's really going on?
Exactly.
Anyway, it's a long 3-day weekend, so hopefully you all have some fun plans or relaxing activities. It's also dragon fruit opening day at our house.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we harvested the first of our dragon fruits. These are Vietnamese white. We've got several of these. We've got some purple haze and American beauties coming up.
This is
one from
a hand
Polly's
for,
parents.
for scale.
It's big, and they're good too.
Yes, it's a large dragon fruit.
Yes. Okay, so let's do Market Minute, where you talk about the market for 1 minute, and then we'll move on to other stuff.
There you go.
You ready? No, you don't look ready. Get ready. What do you need to do to get ready?
Well, you need to hand me the mouse.
Okay. Well, it's not time for you to have the mouse yet.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
And go.
Okay, so this week in San Diego real estate, the number of homes for sale, otherwise referred to as inventory, declined again. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row after several weeks of plateau. We are now declining, which is interesting. I've heard a lot of anecdotal evidence about higher rates of cancellation and this and that and the other thing, and that's probably true too. But inventory is going down, not up. New listings are down, pending sales up ever so slightly, although still in this meaty part of the 400 to 500 units per week. And then looking at price reductions, less price reductions this week than the previous 4 weeks. Median price, of course, hasn't changed because we don't have those July numbers yet. Interest rates down again slightly, which is good, and they keep inching down, which is good, and that's what's happening in San Diego real estate this week.
All right. So Light Iced Coffee posted a comment and a question on our market update video yesterday, and they were noticing that there have been a lot of homes sitting on the market in their neighborhood and wondering if this new slightly reduced inventory might help move those homes along. And I should probably post the answer to the comment so that other people who are wondering might see, but maybe we could just talk about that for a second.
Excuse me. Well, yes, market times, as inventory has gone up this year, market times have increased. The average market time in San Diego County, I believe at last measurement, was close to 40 days. So that's elevated market time, and that happens when inventory expands. And with inventory coming down a little bit at a time, eventually that will get that market time down as well, assuming the number of pending sales remains constant, and it has for several years in a row, really. So the number of pending sales remains constant, new listings and inventory coming down, that will move some of these longer sitting homes along. However, they're still going to need to get in line with pricing. I mean, if you're close on your pricing, if you're within a couple of percent, then less inventory is going to get that home moving. But if you're still way overpriced, you're still going to have to get with reality, get with the market.
Well, they guessed that you would say it depends, which is kind of what you said.
Is that what I said?
Well, sort of in a nutshell. I mean, it does depend on whether or not their pricing is close.
But also, the last 3 years in a row, we've seen this in the summer where inventory balloons up and then comes back down. And then by, end of year into next year, we're back to low inventory again. Although this year has been a little different because we're seeing, 6-7 year highs. So nobody really knows what is going to happen. Although I do know less inventory on the market will eventually lead to long-sitting homes selling.
All right. Well, we appreciate that question.
So it depends.
Yes, it depends. We'll condense that into some words in reply to the comment, but we appreciate you watching and commenting.
Of course.
Okay. Now let's. So I already showed you my dragon fruit live, but I also had some pictures. This is kind of, this is what we cut today. So there's a few big ones and a couple smaller ones, and then for scale, here is Buddy. And that was the largest bowl I could find, and didn't really hold the fruits very much.
Big fruit, and they're good too. So
we're gonna do animal news, which we haven't done for a while since the eagle's flown away.
We did some bear stuff.
Oh, that's true. It wasn't really. Was it news, or it was just kind of like funny videos? Anyway.
Is there a difference?
I don't know. Okay. Let's talk about frogs. I don't know how funny they are.
Ribbit.
So the Birch Aquarium is releasing a bunch of endangered frogs.
Oh, I read about this.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. What mountain yellow-legged frogs. They're endangered. They raised a bunch of them. Some other people raised some too, and the Birch Aquarium folks are releasing them. I don't think they said exactly where, but it's a lake in the San Bernardino Mountains. So it's supposed to be good for these frogs. Let's just watch quickly. Let's watch some frogs getting released. Sound is off. I don't know that we really even need the sound, but oh, that's really quiet.
It's also the aquarium's first ever species reintroduction in history. The frogs were taken to several designated sites, including along a lake and a holding habitat.
Frog looks pretty happy.
The aquarium says they'll be closely monitoring the brightly colored amphibians over the next several days as they acclimate to the new surroundings.
That looks like fun. Releasing frogs.
Sure. That's
that
good.
Was a short video.
It's a good thing that science does for us. When we have a frog shortage, we find some scientists to breed some frogs, and yes. they put them where they need to be, and God love them.
Good job, Birch Aquarium folks.
Yes.
All right. So you remember how we talked about this whole bitchin' sauce saga where the family is feuding?
Yes.
So San Diegoville released. Okay, so they are the ones who broke the latest story. Well, they have to be very pleased with themselves because someone from the family saw the article and then sent them a bunch of other evidence and other stuff. Yeah, so, that's not what I meant to do.
So someone in the family is shit talking the rest of the family?
I don't know if we can say that here, but...
Of course we can.
Okay, so it's very complicated. I should have drawn a diagram or something. Anyway, it sounds like this lady, Star Edwards, founded the Bitchin' Sauce Company, and her brothers were originally working with her, but now they don't work with her. They have their own sauce called G-Sauce,
which nobody's heard of.
And I've
never heard of that.
So her husband, Star's husband, is also in the Bitchin' Sauce thing, and then also has a Bitchin' music group. And the mother is involved too, and some cousins. Anyway,
the mother's involved.
Yes. So Star's husband sent to San Diegoville. I recently saw your article covering Bitchin' Sauce that described the broadcasting of my wife's personal email correspondence.
Oh, no.
I figured you might as well have the full thread.
Oh.
Yeah, so he sent all these documents.
Oh, my God.
It's like family emails. I mean, we don't have time to go through all this.
Well, check San Diegoville,
yeah. Yeah, you can go, if you're interested in this saga, you can go to, you can go here. They're basically airing all their dirty laundry.
Well, let me read a couple of these. Okay. Let's see if they're really interesting or not.
Well, this is to the San Diegoville guy. I don't think.
Holy moly! Hi, Star. This is personally for you. Why you gotta be such a beep?
Okay. Maybe never mind. Okay.
I say because you didn't start this Bitchin' Sauce with you and your husband. Get effed, you stupid cow! And oh my God.
Okay, I'm sorry, folks. I have not seen this before. Well, I did not realize this was the content of this email.
Oh, it's all right. Well, we're not saying it. These people.
I know, but we don't usually.
These are family members talking to each other. Yeah, holy crap! All right. All I have to say about this is that Bitchin' Sauce is a much better name than G-Sauce. I mean, come on.
All right. Well, let's move on. I'm shocked and appalled by the horrible verbiage that people are sending to each other.
Well, all I know, I was going to look through there and see if Star responded in kind, because if they are saying these kinds of things to Star and she's just responding professionally, then I'm going to be like, okay, I'm in your camp. If she's coming back with, oh, you effing what or whatever, then I'm like, okay, this whole family is screwed. But recently saw it. Okay.
I shouldn't click on any more things. I couldn't help myself, but we'll look at it more later. But these people don't want to see this horrible language.
Oh, we didn't write the horrible language. We were just reporting the news.
Okay.
Did we already do animal news?
What do you want to do? Go look at the frogs some more.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Okay, so there's another San Diegoville story. I'm not sure what's going on with San Diego. San Diegoville right now. They've had some weird formatting thing going on here too. But so apparently people are drinking less. And according to a Gallup poll from June 2025, only 54% of Americans are now report drinking alcohol.
Come on, America.
So anyway, apparently
I can't drink it all. Pick up the slack.
We're doing our part.
Yeah.
This is dragging down the craft beer scene in San Diego, which, San Diego is known for its craft beers. In the first half of 2025, small brewer production volume fell a bunch. I was looking for this other statistic, but basically, I can't find it. But there's been a net decline of breweries here in San Diego and around California. So more are closing than are opening. Well, in the meantime, coffee places are opening up more than they're closing.
Okay.
So we have less liquor places and more coffee places.
Okay.
I thought I would do maybe just like an unscientific survey here. I have this Google Map window. I looked for bars in this window here.
Well, of course, you also have to remember that Google Maps will keep a place on there long after it closes.
That's true. And so I just searched for bars. This is how many there were. And then the same area, coffee places. It looks, and there's actually, I see more bars there, but again, this is not scientific.
Right. Lestat's, that's been there forever.
Yeah.
Dark Horse Coffee Roasters, that's been there a long time. Now, I have this to say about the craft beer thing. When we were
Be careful, because San Diegans love their craft beer.
Well, I'm not going to
disparage.
I'm not going to disparage craft beer, but what I am going to say is when I was in college, I remember one of my fellow geography students did a report on they were called microbreweries at the time. And microbreweries were just sort of surging in the late 1980s, early 1990s. And like everything else, too much of a good thing winds up being probably too much. There were just so many breweries, so many craft beer dens, especially in San Diego. There just was too much. It was just too much. The demand, obviously the demand has not kept up with the surge in places. So, it is what it is, I guess. It's just like, and then you go to a craft beer place and they just get crazy with the flavors. There's only so many flavors of beer,
Yeah, well, some people really like it.
Well, and
this place looks kind of cool.
What is that?
It's Sycamore Den. It was on the map.
Adams, yeah. There's some cool places in Normal Heights.
Maybe Mike and Trish want to go there with us.
Maybe. You guys want to go? Let's go. We'll meet there right now. Well, after we're done here.
Yeah, we have to finish here first.
All right, let's get Randy and go on down there.
Maybe they want some dragon fruit.
They can't have any.
No. We like San Diego staycations, and I was on Times of San Diego, and they have a staycation idea I hadn't thought of before. I don't know why we're just reaching out to San Diego moms. I guess they're assuming that the moms are the ones that are planning the staycations. Which I guess, when we do go on a staycation, I often think of the place, and then you handle the detail work.
Yeah, so. You definitely you get in there and you do a lot of front load a lot of the research, and then I get down to the nitty gritty with making the deal.
Handling the business end of it.
Yeah.
So anyway, this Lake House Resort on Lake San Marcos, it sounds like they've got a lot of cool stuff going on there. They have some kind of family adventure suite. It used to be an irrigation pond in the 1940s, and then a master planned resort in the 60s. And they've recently upgraded and turned a stylish new page in 2023. So we've got, lakeside dining, golf course, pools, spas, pickleball. Of course, you got to have pickleball.
That's a lot, like craft beer.
Yeah, sail club with kayaks and paddleboarding and other stuff. So let's see. I went to the website. Let's check out this adventure suite.
Holy crap.
Oh my, it's $416 a night.
To stay on a former irrigation pond?
Yeah,
come on now.
So there's some bunk. Okay, so this isn't going to work for us because
No.
There's no wall between.
Mom and Dad want a wall and a door that locks people.
Yeah, we don't want to share a room with the kids.
Especially for
bed.
$415 a night.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't need to explain this to anybody, right?
no.
Right.
No, you don't.
Is there more than one bathroom?
I don't know. Doesn't say.
What
What about a 2-bedroom cottage?
1,033.
Ah, okay.
It looks beautiful.
Well, look, there's like a fountain, and I'm not sure if this fire pit is included in the cottage or.
Well, it looks nice.
It looks nice. That looks like there aren't any kids' beds in
But
the.
at $1,000 a night, I mean, I could practically get to the Oceanfront Hotel Del.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe we won't stay there. But if you have some money to burn and
Yeah,
you'd like to share a room with your kids when you're on vacation.
All right, I will say this to the people who run this place: if you want us to like talk it up, let us know. And
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
give us a free
give
night.
us a free night, and
We'll
we'll come
change
back
our
and
tune.
talk about how great it was.
I'm just waiting to be bought off.
Our convictions are only so high. Well, yeah. SDSU. Let's talk about SDSU because they have broken a new enrollment record and launched a new major.
AI major. Wow.
Yeah. So surpassing 40,000 enrolled students across San Diego and Imperial Valley campuses for the first time.
Wow.
So let's see. This year, more than 123,000 people applied.
And only 6,600 got in.
Yeah, it's not, and people used to think, SDSU, it's a party school easy to get into. Not so much anymore.
San Diego State used to be like a joke almost. It was like Chico, or it was just a party bro school. But I mean, look at those numbers. 123,000 people want in, and only 6,600 are getting in. And I'll tell you why. Because if you live in California, it's a little less than 10 grand a year for enrollment, which is a bargain for what you get. It's an absolute bargain in higher education.
If you can't tell, we're Aztec parents and we like SDSU.
Well, we're San Diegoans first and foremost.
Yes.
And then, of course, our son goes to San Diego State, and we have immersed ourselves in the Aztec culture.
Here's my Aztec parents pin right here.
Deva often displays her Aztec parent
there it
pin
is
during
again,
these
in case you
broadcasts.
hadn't seen it before.
But I mean, it is not.
Oh, look, they're trying to sell us a Kia.
As a former president once said, it's not hyperbole. It's true. I mean, they really do have great programs and high standards. So it's a good school.
Yeah, so they also have you can get a Bachelor of Science in Artificial Intelligence and Human Responsibility. Oh, they've got a whole website about it. Anyway, if you want to get a bachelor's degree in AI and human responsibility, you could go to SDSU.
That's one problem with the younger generation. We have to teach them human responsibility.
Because all the humans that have come before are already just
so
like
responsible
just naturally.
Look how responsible I am. I'm not driving.
So the airport, we have a sneak peek of the new terminal here. New Terminal 1. Looks like it's opening next month, but the NBC folks got in there and are having a look at it.
I accidentally drove through the airport yesterday.
You drove through the airport?
Well, I was on my way to Point Loma Seafood.
Here, I'm going to mute this. We can just look at
I was on my way to Point Loma Seafood, and Google was like, hey, we got a faster route for you. It's going to take me along Harbor Drive. And I accidentally got in the wrong lane and had to drive through the arrival section of Terminal 2.
That's too bad. All right, well, let's see. So, do we want to, we need to hear this at all?
Every corner. Airport officials want tourists to get a taste of San Diego as soon as they land, and locals to love their airport once again.
The new Terminal 1 will almost double the number of gates that we had in the existing Terminal 1.
That's exciting.
Terminal 1.
With a budget of $3.8 billion, phase 1 of the new terminal will
So we're
open
doubling the number of
19
gates, but we still only have one runway. So, I mean, you can put more people in the airport, but you can still only get so many people out on one plane at a time.
Quite the expansion.
Well, those do look like nice couches.
Well,
though.
they are, for sure. I mean, I'm not against making the airport nicer, but at the end of the day, it's a one-runway airport, and there's never going to be able to get another runway in there.
2.5 million people come through that airport.
The new terminal will not only relieve traffic inside the Realtors and arrivals
west. You take our on.
Let's see if we can see any more new stuff.
Opens, the old one will close to
A
be
lot of
demolished.
boxes.
And the public is invited to an open house that is happening September 14th, Sunday morning from 9 a.m. to noon. There's
Open
nothing
house.
you need to do, no ticket to buy, no RSVP, just
show up.
ready to enjoy the new terminal. The restaurants will be giving out samples, the shopping centers and shops will be giving goodie bags.
I'm there,
I was
Cecilia.
a maybe, but now, you know, there's going to be
samples.
food and swag.
Yeah,
I wonder if the Cutwater place is giving out samples too.
doubtful.
Okay, probably not, but anyway, all right, new airport stuff.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
I keep checking my messages to see if
Eric's sister is in town, and we had drinks with her and her boyfriend last night at the Chico Club, and we may or may not be seeing them this evening.
where it's indeterminate.
Indeterminate, okay.
Indeterminate. Comment 1 if you want Julie to come over. Comment 2 if you think we should just not invite them.
Stay home and have all the dragon fruit for ourselves. We didn't tell her it was dragon fruit opening day, so we don't want her to come over just for dragon fruits. But if she does come over, then... okay. Restaurant closures this week.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one.
Dragon
here,
Chinese.
Yeah, Dragon
Oh,
Chinese right
big
here in Carmel Mountain
surprise.
Road. There's a but. We'll go back to this one, but let's. I don't think that I recognized any of these other places.
Pad Thai stand.
Have you? Eaten
I
there?
haven't. No, I haven't. But I've been wanting to try that place.
Well, maybe give it a little time.
It's that's not the location. There's one on the way to Alex's school.
I guess I should explain a little bit more, but these are places that have been shut down this week by the health department for violations, and most of them are probably reopened, clean things up, but we're taking a look.
We're putting them on notice.
Smokin' Jay's Barbecue, Domino's.
Wetzel's Pretzels.
Oh, yeah, okay. So let's take a deeper look at this Dragon Chinese restaurant.
That's right here in Carmel
it's right
Mountain
around.
Ridge.
It's right. You know, maybe
I have not.
we could walk.
It's
over
right by
there.
Home Depot. I have not eaten there in years. It's not very good.
I don't remember. I know we have eaten there before. Why isn't it showing? Why can't I see it on this map?
Where's Home Depot?
It's right there, but.
No. Okay, you keep moving. You're
right,
making me sick with all the moving.
It should be right over.
It's right here. It's right here by Fantastic Sands.
Yeah, but it's not showing it on
Hold
the map.
control.
What?
Hold control.
There it is. Okay, jeez. All right. So let's see what the problem was. Okay, let's roll it back here. So they had an inspection on 22nd, which was last Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, they found major vermin. All right. It doesn't look like they shut them down then, but then they re-inspected on the 25th and then were ordered closed. And I'm a little confused here because it says no violations found. So if there were no violations, why did they close down? But then the next day they had a re-inspection, and look at all this stuff that they found.
Non-food contact
Seems
services out of compliance. Warewashing.
Contact surfaces, washing, utensil storage, ventilation, plumbing, floors, walls, and ceilings. Seems like there was a lot of stuff going on.
Yet somehow they were able to get it all fixed up and reopened the next day.
Yeah. So if you look back here, they've been shut down before. Last year they had some issues. They were shut down a couple times. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. So maybe this time they've finally, they've gotten it together, and it'll be okay after this.
There's just so many good Chinese restaurants. I don't know why you'd want to eat here, but okay.
Oh, I found it on Google Maps over here. There it is. Anyway, yeah, it's over here by the Home
It
Depot.
I don't know. I haven't been in there in years. It used to be super inexpensive, but there was a good reason for that.
All right. Well, let's move on here. Guinness is looking for people to break unclaimed titles. So they have these titles of records that they want people to break, and nobody's broken them yet, I guess, or they want people to set the record. So maybe we could do this. Maybe next week we could pick one and give it a try. 70 years of Guinness. Unclaimed records, 400-meter sack race. I don't know, maybe. Farthest distance to balance a coin into a cup. Farthest distance bottle flip. Most high fives in 30 seconds. Fastest time to build a 5-story playing card pyramid. Fastest time to make a burrito. Oh, okay. We could. I like that. We would need John for that though. John's a pretty good cook, and he's a burrito aficionado, native San Diegan. Which one of these do you think we should try and set?
I want to I don't know, 5-story playing card pyramid. I could do that. Yeah, Scrabble in alphabetical order. I don't know.
All right.
I'm not too enthusiastic about any of these.
Well, we'll think about it.
Yes.
We'll let you know next week.
Which one? 400-meter sack race. That could be fun. 400.
Do we have 400 meters to practice sack racing?
We could do it at Rancho Carmel High School. They have a track, 400-meter track.
Okay.
That's a long way to sack race.
People will probably wonder what we're doing there. They think we're doing, something weird.
Well, they can.
We're just trying to set a Guinness record.
Exactly.
Oh, Art! Nobody's gone south right now. I missed Art. Art made a comment.
How long ago?
I can't tell. Anyway, Art was here.
You're still sitting there, huh, Art?
Oh, man. So, it sounds like the 15 is pretty messed up. I wonder what will happen if I go. I'm going to go to Google Maps and see.
Traffic.
Hang on. You talk about something interesting while I look up traffic on Google Maps.
Yeah. So I wonder if Google has any guitar playing categories, longest practicing of the E minor pentatonic scale or something like that.
Here we go. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that looks pretty bad.
It looks like they're detouring people off. A little dashed.
Is that what that
I'm
dashed?
Not sure
I don't know what a dashed line means.
What does this mean? This little.
The
Road closed
until August. Dang! Wow, the closing the 15. That's a big deal.
Dang. I think this is just a connector ramp or something now.
Oh.
Crash on the express lanes.
Well,
All right, that's too bad.
Anyway, if you're out on the roads, watch out. Try and avoid the 15 in that
Art
area.
says nobody's going south. When I looked at it before, it was just a little backup. Now it looks like it's all the way from Carl's Jr. all the way to here.
Art has a top fan badge too. He hasn't been around our YouTube too much. He used to chat with us on Facebook.
Doesn't take much to get a top fan badge here.
We're glad, Art, that you finally found us here on Facebook. I'm sorry I didn't see your comment before. I've got two screens.
We're handing out those top fan badges.
Anybody, if you show up and comment, you got a top fan. Yep, we appreciate it too. All right, you're cooking some fish tonight.
Correct.
Yeah? And then we're going to have a dragon fruit feast.
Correctamundo.
And maybe another drink.
Maybe.
Later.
Just maybe.
Maybe just one. All right, everybody. Well, we hope you all have an excellent weekend and, enjoy doing whatever you like doing with your family and friends or your goldfish or a good book or whatever it is.
Enjoy yourself and hopefully, if you haven't grown any dragon fruit, you should grow some. It takes about 5 years to get them to this stage, but, it's...
you have to build a trellis. It's kind of a lot.
It's not that much work. Really.
Okay, yeah, well... All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.